Hey, welcome to the Devil Dog Dialogues. I'm Angus. This is a recovery-based page where we'll be talking about recovery through shared experience. I am a recovery coach. Been a recovery coach for a few years. I'm also in recovery. I've been in recovery for over 19 years now, and I think with my schooling to become a recovery coach and my life experience, both in recovery and you know in active alcoholism and addiction, then I may be able to help. I may have a different way of seeing things and a different way of explaining things to help the newcomer and to help push forward somebody with sustained recovery. So I hope I can help. I think I can. So let's get started. This first episode, I guess, is going to be on. I'm going to talk a little bit about the contemplation stage. Now, the contemplation stage is, the stage where, you think you may have a problem. Um, you look back on what's going on where you say I'm going to go out for a couple drinks and you wind up going out all night, spending all your money, getting trashed, losing your car, you know, getting in a fight, you know, staying out at 1 o'clock in the morning and then calling the dope man, and that was all just going to be one or two drinks with the guys after work, and it turns into that, and that type of thing keeps happening. Not every time, but it's happening more times than not, and you start thinking, is there an issue here? So in the contemplation stage, that's the stage where you're like, well, I'm only going to drink on weekends, and then Thursday rolls around, it's Thursday, so that's part of the weekend, and then Wednesday comes around, and it's like, well, I'll just have a couple before I go out on Thursday, and we think our way into drinking, but we know we have a feeling there might be an issue, and then we realize, well, we can't do that. So that's part of the con. And then you also get, not gonna drink any hard liquor. I'm just gonna drink beer, and then that doesn't work, because after 5 or 6 beers, you grab yourself a Captain and Coke, or you do a couple shots, and then I'm not gonna do drugs. I'm just gonna drink, and then after that 5 or 6 beers and those 2 Captain Cokes and the 3 shots, now you're calling the dope man, and you're in the bathroom, doing some lines on the urinal, but you didn't plan on any of that happening, but that stuff's happening more often, So as you look back on the last couple months, 6 months, this stuff's happening more and more often. So you start to think, well, maybe I do need to change, and I need to put down the booze, I need to put down the drugs, and try something different. That's the contemplation stage, and it's a tough stage to be in, because we can be in this stage for a long time, for many years, especially if we keep it to ourselves. If we don't let people know, that this is what we're thinking. And typically, if you're thinking that you may have a problem, if you think you may have a problem, then the chances are that you do have a problem, and you are no longer in the contemplation stage. You're just in the I don't know what to do stage. So myself, I was in the contemplation stage, I guess, for somewhere around 7 or 8 years, and it's a horrible place to be. It's like purgatory. I drank without my permission, for those 7 or 8 years, and it's a horrible place to be. So if you feel that you're in this contemplation stage, go to a meeting, talk to somebody, let them know this is how I'm thinking, this is how I'm feeling, and like I said, if you're thinking that there's a problem, like if there's nobody knocking at your door saying you got a problem, if you're thinking, because you're the only one who can, say you have a problem, you're the only one that counts on that. So if you're thinking you got a problem, you probably do, so it's time to look at that, and time to take steps forward to changing that, and hopefully I can help you move forward into changing that, and get you out of the contemplation stage and move you into the next stage, which is, you know, the preparation stage, which is to get ready, you know, to drink, to stop drinking and to stop doing drugs. But we'll talk about that, you know, on our next episode. But thank you anyways, and join us again. And again, I'm Angus, and these are the Devil Dog Dialogues.